Hello, this is Pastor Lauren Richmond, East Denver Bible Baptist Church. Welcome to our broadcast, Lead Me to the Rock. We're talking about uh, God is in control. I want to read to you from Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and as rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. God is such an amazing God. We've talked about amazing power for unlikely people, and we will be approaching first Sunday in June, 20 years is since we started East Denver Bible Baptist Church. It's not been an easy thing, but God's blessed. We've had some very difficult times in the last year and a half, I guess, with COVID and everything going on, but God has just showed himself amazing. We think of Gideon in the Old Testament and how that he had 32,000 people ready to go to battle, and God says that's too many. Brought it down to 300, and then God says, let me show you what I can do. And oftentimes we are people who look at the numbers and we're expecting God to work in certain ways, and we've got to uh, build up as many people as we can and maybe pound our chest like we've seen athletes do. And God says, no, I'm going to do this my way. And we've just been amazed what God's done in the last year and a half. We had a time when people said to us, you know what, we're glad you feed people, just don't do it in our neighborhood. But the neighborhood has been totally turned around in the fact that people will come by, they'll drop off checks, they'll volunteer. We've had a couple recently an older couple, the guy is a former doctor, retired doctor, and started coming over to volunteer, and pretty soon he starts coming to church with his wife and giving faithfully. And this morning when I come by for Bible study, him and his wife were outside the church getting ready to cut the grass. And it's just amazing how God works through lives and beyond anything we could imagine. The Bible says in 2 Corinthians 12:9, his grace is sufficient for me, his strength is made perfect in my weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. And sometimes we just want to do it our way. We think we know better and we think we can do it the best. And God says, step out of the way and let me show you what I can do. We're just praising God for that. We're going to be celebrating, as I said, 20 years on June 6th. So keep us in prayer for that. And then, Lord willing, I'm going to begin with the help of my son. He's going to get me started so I can start beginning a podcast sometime in the near future. So we'll just trust God to work. God bless you and have a wonderful night.